Okay, here we are back in League of Legends. Queued up, flex queue, autofill support. And in case you're wondering, all day I've been playing this. I've just been hitting fill and seeing what I've gotten. I've gotten autofilled mid twice, believe it or not. AD carry and top 0 times. I think jungle twice, maybe? And then this is the second support game. So you can see it's a small sample size, but still kind of interesting that I got mid twice. Anyway, I'm hovering Braum because he's the one I want to go for. As I mentioned with the whole assassin thing on the rise, tank supports are pretty good. Kench is handy for just being able to eat someone. Braum can give a surge of defensive stats with his W. That's why I want to play him here. Taric is also really good into full AD comps since you give armor with Bastion. Jinx, eh? So the name of the game here is just farm up and prep for late. We'll have the Ivern, hopefully they can build Ardent Sensor and then give her even more attack speed. Meanwhile, I'll give her defensive stats. But it could be Ashe support. That could be. Anyway, real quick, here's my page. I want the Stoneborn pack so I have more health and I can give better healing to allies. Your Q scales off health. Everything else of yours I think is... Actually, maybe his ult does have AP scaling, I'm not sure. But otherwise your W scales off of your armor and MR. So swiftness, tenacity for the Ashe ult potentially. This one so I can exhaust and flash more often. Runic armor. This actually isn't too helpful here. I guess it'll help me with regeneration. That's kind of it. Kind of tempted to go for this one, but I'm going to keep the 2 less damage. And then unyielding. I have this so I can get back into lane more quickly. I don't know if this works with refillable. I'm kind of gambling. Bandit because that's what all supports run. And 1 point in meditation, which I hope will keep me sustained. As for the rune page, that is my chaser page. So you've seen this from time to time. It's 8 attack speed reds, 1 crit red, scaling armor yellow, scaling armor blues, and movement speed quints. Basically, I need to get up close to people in order to leap over to them so they can stand behind me and my shield. So, that's kind of interesting. So, is this someone who's raging at getting autofilled support, I wonder? If they're going to fight over CS, that's going to benefit us. Also, I just noticed Mummy's running Thunderlords. That's not a good sign. Wow. So, yeah, this is the gemstone skin I kind of want. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to packs. So, the only way for me to get it is via gemstone. And I only have 4, so odds are it's not too likely. I think it's going to be available for a few months. But if I get one, that's definitely going to be it. I haven't had the chance to show, but I have a Blue Lantern Sivir skin that's using that as a base. That's pretty much what I run whenever I play Sivir these days, which isn't very often. I want to say I might have played her last month or the month before that, but prior to that it's been months. Basically, I will pull her out occasionally when I'm... Well, it's not even occasionally. I mean, it was one time when I got autofilled AD carry. But otherwise, I do want to get a Jinx game, a Sivir game. I can look into getting their boxes when that comes, even though, like I said, I gain more boxes than keys these days. I'll never be able to open the ones I have unless I spend money on keys, which sure as hell's not happening. So Mouse did not connect, we can see because he's standing in the middle of the arcade platform. You can see Pack Poro running around nabbing the Poro snacks.
Now, what can we learn from it?
In the meantime, I'll explain how Braum works in the off chance that Mouse connects and we actually have a game here. Passive is concussive blows. This requires a little bit of teamwork, but your auto attacks in your Q will proc concussive blows. When 4 stacks are achieved, either by you attacking or allies attacking, it will stun the enemy. The enemy is stunned for 1.25 seconds early and then goes up... no items. Goes up till I think 1.75 seconds late game. Does magic damage scaling off my level, and when the thing is on cooldown, they take bonus damage from my Q and auto attacks. Q is Winner's Bite, linear skill shot, does damage scaling off my health, applies a 70% slow over 2 seconds. Also applies a stack of my passive. W is stand behind me, you leap to a champion or minion, you give them armor and MR scaling off of your bonus stats for 3 seconds. E is unbreakable. In case you're wondering, even though Mummy's starting blue, I'm staying guard here to see if anyone's coming in.
Time for worrying.
Your E is unbreakable, you put up your shield, you block for allies behind you, the first shot is completely negated, other attacks are reduced in damage. Unfortunately, this does nothing for CC, so I will still get slowed, rooted, stunned, snared, yada yada yada. In this case, it's going to be stuns. Finally, your ult is Glacial Fissure. You jump up in the air, you smash into the ground, all the enemies in that circle get knocked up, and then everything on the line gets slowed, I believe. I don't think they get knocked up too. No, it's just slow. So us being here this early does tell them that Mummy started blue. Can't tell if Jinx wants to push this or not. So keep in mind that's like the second rarest skin in the game.
Braum is on the job.
Oh yeah.
Even the heaviest door can be opened.
So I'm not sure why I'm not getting any gold for my Targons. It still gives passive gold.
Sometimes icy heart just needs one smile.
And truth be told, losing Flash this early is not really that big a deal.
I wonder.
Although I'm a little torn on what I should get next. We'll be maxing Q first, and if you're wondering what you're supposed to max after Q... Yeah, I think we'll get the cannon. It depends on the enemy team comp. If you're up against divers like we are here, W is going to be what I get second. If you're up against skill shots, then E is the way to go. So I want to try to destroy... Oh my god. We got her flash. That was so worth it.
Move like the
No sarcasm, that was legitimately well played. So that's really bad news for Sivir because Jinx is a hyper carry. If she's getting fed and snowballing, she's just gonna mow down Sivir late game.
if you have
Like, she actually has Sivir outranged right now. And the thing is, I do need to use my E to deny her her ricochets when she wants to push in a tower, so I can really troll her hard.
now I do more than hard talking.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So if Sivir is smart, she'll actually stand in front and spell shield my Q. But that's not always the case, I'm afraid. Actually, if the lane goes a little long, I will want to put a couple points into E to bring its cooldown lower so I can block the ricochet. Aw man, it lived.
You are safe.
Sivir is up a lot of CS, yes, but we got first blood, which gives us more of an offset there. And then, like I said, we're just holding on for late game. That's our win condition.
Don't lose.
Now, unfortunately, your Q costs a lot of mana. So I'm a little surprised she's not really pushing harder or anything. There she goes. And I didn't actually block that for Jinx. Hopefully she's a good sport about it. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. Pretend the Ashe isn't even there. Just dodge your skill shots. That's it.
Sometimes icy hot just needs warm.
We can freeze it here if she wants. You have enough for BF yet? Okay, the CS differential is actually widening.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
And that is pretty big.
Time for a snack.
But we do need to get out of here before they get back.
See? That wasn't so bad.
There's the BF. And I can actually leave this as is. The main thing is I want to get its cooldown as low as possible, which is 30 seconds by upgrading to Targons.
Like they hurt.
Basically, like I said, we just have to farm from here. Meanwhile, Ashe, she has quite a bit of progress on her Spell Thief.
It is easy. One
Shit, I'm facing the wrong way. Mummy only has 1 assist.
If you have problems,
So you have 10% bonus movement speed when your E is up. I use that to try to get out a little bit more quickly.
you are safe with Braum.
So she's rushing Hurricane. And now we have to hope that the Mummy will answer Kane's pressure. If he will, we have a chance. If not, it's pretty much over. Jeez.
Why nothing?
Well, we need to hope Jinx starts doing something I can actually predict and keep up
Let
with.
us go. I wonder what's around here.
slain.
Just needs warm smile. No time for worrying.
Shut down.
I don't want to stay this low. They're all coming up anyway. I'm basically just a free Ashe ult away. Let's go ahead and grab the Kindle Gem for CDR.
The dark is the night.
I guess that also recharged my refillable and Sightstone. Got 3 assists there, pretty nice. I might have been able to save someone with the exhaust, but oh well.
Life is good, no?
So in case you're wondering, once I finish Face of the Mountain, I want to get Knight's Vow so I can give her armor. Plus it'll give me movement speed, which is really nice too.
You can always trust Braum.
Like, I'd love to cash out some of these stacks so I can get my quest done, Jinx. What in the hell is he doing? Is he lagging or something? E ult? He waited way too long on that.
You can always trust Braum.
That's gonna be first blood tower for Riven. .40 CS differential between Sivir and Jinx. I don't know if Jinx is starting to go towards Infinity Edge, or if she's going to keep going for that Hurricane.
Braum is on the job. Even the heaviest door can be opened.
An ally has been slain.
Let us go. Sometimes life just needs warm smile.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
A little bit of good news.
The night, brighter the stars.
That's that.
I wonder what's around next corner.
I guess he doesn't have smite? No, he doesn't. Jesus Christ.
You are safe with Braum.
So, free dragon for them. I don't know if Mummy smited Kayn or what. Yeah.
No time.
Then again, he doesn't really have mana regen at the moment.
The darker the night, brighter the stars. Back I go.
I'm just gonna go grab a Kindle gem.
An ally has been slain.
Mother always says, don't go.
Killing spree. Double kill.
You have problem. Look up to me. Feel this hero. Braum lives another day.
Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'll grab Swifty so I can run around. Don't forget I hate Moby Boots.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
How? Oh, she has Mobies. I was wondering how the hell is she so fast?
Has been slain.
You want this?
Let us go.
You got me, Kayn. You got me.
Braum is on the job.
Come on out.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Back I go.
Now, if Jinx is willing to group and everything like Mal's is saying, I'm more than willing to give her the Knight's Vow, but as is, I'm probably going to give it to Mal's. I don't want to activate it right now because it's like a 2-minute cooldown. So keep in mind, if I pop those in the correct order, it actually will refund Malice's mana since the aids are spreading.
Sometimes steel becomes smashing.
To me. Poor Riven. I don't think she understands how much CC we seriously have here. Okay, they're piecing out. I'll follow behind them.
Even heavier
Okay, someone wants to get that. They just have to auto-attack it now. It'll stun. They see you. So I'm low on mana here, I have to keep that in mind. I do not have enough for a full combo. I can Q and ult, and that's literally it. It'd be nice if someone would shoot the dragon when he's in the pit. Yeah, I'm actually gonna head over here. Mal's will clear out top for us. Due to Gunblade, she should be fairly safe. Let's give her some defenses. I'm gonna go ahead and shield. So I give 33 armor and 25 MR. Jinx is dead. Saving my mana in case Riven comes in here, because we gotta take her out before we lose the dragon. So she could smokescreen over the wall and I can jump to her, it's just I'd rather try to conserve her energy. But I will stand guard over here just in case Kayn makes a play. That's what I mean. So I want this. The question is, I can go Righteous Glory. I want to go Zeke's Convergence just to try it. And now, how does this work specifically? Bind to an ally. Cast your ultimate near your ally, surrounds you with a Frost Storm, ignites your ally's basic attacks, enemies are slowed.
Move like they hurt.
I've only gotten about 1,000 gold from the face, but that kind of makes sense, just due to the nature of the game. This has been a very bloody game. I mean, 52 kills in 26 minutes.
Come to me first.
Can we get mid real quick? Damn you, Akali.
Life is good, no? Sometimes icy heart just needs one smile.
So we know this is warded. Actually, it could have died. That could be the wreckage of the ward. It's kind of hard to see inside of the grass.
Is my soul.
If Jinx wants a split push, I'm going to switch everything over to Mal's, though. My final contribution to the fight. Mummy doesn't have ult at the moment. He has 5% CDR because he's Thunderlord's a little bit. That's kind of bad. So this went off. Yeah, I'm switching everything off Jinx. Now I'm not sure what I want for a final item.
Is on the job.
But anyway, when I jump to someone, I give them 47 armor, 33 MR. It's going to go a little bit higher because I'm running scaling armor, yellows, and MR, blues.
I wonder what's around next corner.
I don't know what Riven was thinking there. Like I said, we have loads of CC here.
The darker the night, darker the star.
Bot tower finally went down. We probably should go top because that has the most towers. The team may want to just try to push mid and end it. I'm dead. I give everything I have to give, folks. And that's game. So, Green Lantern Braum. And we're greeted with another black screen, just like the Victor game. So in case you're wondering, really annoying. So we're gonna give the shot caller to Mal's, since he was trying to keep cool and everything. So short task unlocked, 10 tickets. Get hooked unlocked, 10 more tickets. So I think this is the decision point. Well, I can do these simultaneously, it looks like. 600 minions, win 4 games with 100 minion kills, so I can't support for those. I have to jungle or lane. 50 assists, that seems easy enough, and we have about 2 weeks to do these. But anyway, S rank on Braum, Mastery level 2. In terms of damage dealt, I should be the bottom because I'm full tank. I have literally no damage items. Well, you could argue the Zekes, but that's just arguing, like splitting hairs. In terms of enemy team, their big one was Sivir, ours was Mal's. You can see Jinx, my stuff was kind of wasted on her. I probably should have switched over to Mal's, like I said, or even to Akali. For Riven, she just barreled in way too often, and for this team, I'd say Rast probably would have been superior just so they had some CC of their own. Because all they have is the Crystal Arrow, the Riven Stun, and then the Shin Knockup. That's not enough. In terms of damage taken, wow, we all kind of shared the pain. Meanwhile, for them, their bot lane didn't really take as much compared to everyone else, and Kayn took one hell of a beating. So, let's see, 7-7. Wow. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that all worked, but we'll go with it. So yeah, I don't really know why I would have went for a last item to tell you. Like I said, due to the diving between the Kayn, the Riven, the Shin, I max W second, but you can max E first if there's going to be a lot of skill shots. It's one of those things where you have to adapt on the fly. And now the big question you're probably asking is, hey, you got an S rank on Braum, what gives? Well, I got his box already. So I wanted to get a Braum game where you can actually see it and everything, and hopefully you can see that he's pretty solid. If you're looking for a support and you are interested, I mean, can't really go wrong with Braum. I mean, he's a freaking Green Lantern after all. But the other thing that I need to go over is the loot screen. For the arcade event, I really do want to get the Battle Boss Baron icon. I just like this. But otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to go for. Like, since this has legacy skin shards, and they mentioned that you are more likely to get the Lancer Zero here, I'm thinking I may want to go for these, even though a lot of the legacy skins kind of suck. And what's worse is they don't actually have a lot of orange essence value. But this does give me double gemstones, which puts me closer to the Sivir, so yeah. For the good orb, it has a chance of giving you Hextech Annie, which I really don't give a damn about. This can give you a summoner icon, that's crap. Champion shard, that's crap. This one's guaranteed skin shard, this one's a legacy skin, so I'm definitely going to go for one of these two. After I get my Battle Boss Baron, of course. But otherwise, I have the second mastery token for Vi, if you saw that game. The thing is, I don't have enough essence for her. Like, I could disenchant Ivern, it's just, I think I'm much better off holding on to that, and at the end of the event, I'm going to open my 4 boxes, because you notice I have 4 keys, and I'm hoping I may get someone that I can just turn into essence. If not, I'm going to have to buy some mastery, or some mystery shards and do it that way. But otherwise, that brings you up to speed. 28 boxes, 4 keys, and my next chest unlocks in a few hours. So who all did I get for this week? I must have gotten... Did I get someone off camera? Or no, Victor, that was it. Yeah, Victor. So Victor Braum boxes, and we're back up to speed for all the boxes. There's only a few months left, and... like I said, I'm just getting too damn many boxes relative to keys. But anyway, I've stalled you guys long enough. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.